have seen kings fall. I have watched wolves grow larger than the wisdom of us all. Yet among the stranger tales, the skalds still sing and bring, was the day Thor went fishing with the giant Hymir. The sea lay cold and silent, the clouds hung iron gray, and trouble sat beside them before they shoved away. Thor went fishing, that was all he meant to do. Thor went fishing as the northern sea winds blew. But when Thor says fishing, the worlds begin to shake. Most men catch a herring, Thor hooks the Midgard snake. Dum da dum 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 da dum da dum da dum dum da dum dum. Hymir brought his tackle, his lines and hooks and gear, expecting cod and halibut from waters dark and clear. Thor looked at the giant, then grinned a reckless grin. I'll need a better bait than that to catch what's lurking in. He strode into the pasture where Hymir's oxen fed, and soon enough the largest beast was missing half its head. Thor went fishing, that was all he meant to do. Thor went fishing as the northern sea winds blew. But when Thor says fishing, the worlds begin to shake. Most men catch a herring, Thor hooks the Midgard snake. Dum da dum 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 da dum da dum da dum dum da dum dum. Far beyond the fishing grounds he forced the boat to glide. The giant muttered warnings, but Thor kept rowing wide. The ox head sank beneath them, the deep grew dark and still. Something ancient stirred below, something vast and ill. The line went hard as mountain roots, the waves began to roar. The sea itself seemed pulled apart by what rose from the floor. Up came the serpent, ring-girdler of the sea, Jörmungandr glaring with poison meant to be. Hammer met the storm clouds, lightning crowned the spray. Even I felt Ragnarok drawing one breath away. Thor raised Mjolnir high above, ready for the blow, while sky and sea and fate itself waited down below. Thor went fishing, that was all he meant to do. Thor went fishing as the northern sea winds blew. But when Thor says fishing, the worlds begin to shake. Most men catch a herring, Thor hooks the Midgard snake. Then Hymir lost his courage, or perhaps he found a sense. The old giant seized his knife and cut the line in tense silence. The serpent plunged beneath the waves, the sea swallowed the sight. Thor stared long into the deep and grumbled through the night. The boat returned much lighter, though nobody could say how a simple fishing journey had nearly ended days. Thor went fishing, that was all he claimed to do. Thor went fishing, and the ancient ocean knew. Some men bring home supper, some men mend a net. Thor nearly started Ragnarok and calls it fishing yet. So raise a horn for sailors, for calm seas and good weather. And if Thor asks for company, politely decline the endeavor. I've given one hand to keep an oath. I know the cost of pride. If Thor says, let's go fishing, stay firmly on the shore. Stay firmly on the shore.